2028 defeat for MPP ebeye West. She sa 19 kwadwo politics no etwam. If you don't know, now Ghana for any bie, a lot of Ghanaians voters need to make kind or to be true. And so miracles, you should have and someone a better elite in it. Now your problem is to win the elite to your side. The problem of the MPP right now, and it's something me convince you on say 2028 already to me mamwa move me abu many. But then some now Canadian miracles are grown a woody.
That time no, we say them months more because that time $14. I na 40, but I'm to assist $2 back 10. We say months more, but me ba no me use kankasa ko deep gano. Me to 7,800.
At least it's a first year students no so no. I believe wo maka.
Me ye hear me. Me okukua. Me best school. We say first year, we be tua mame. Me ba no we just come mame. Nti me ko bob say me ko tua e. Na wo find ya mame. Maybe first year, I call level 200. Me could do level 200. No, me here na. Now, ben to 1,006. No, who the fees score 2,006. Was a month amount. We are telling you about the realities of the people. We are making the figures and the reality. And your rhetoric so in Crawford bread. Crawford bread. I buy now at the 2 year trim say yeah bread so yeah okay. That is what we are talking about. These are the realities. Si from na ko abeka janshi na ko bi so. So mo hato mo na.
Out of what Dennis Miracles Aboagye kwa kanto kwa bi na to kwa kanu. I don't know. Say communications person no. In fact, all kind of books ye dia. Making comparison mo chechim say si ana dollar na ba fam kra na making your ma wesa than no more time na ne dollar no wasro. Na nsam no okeka no out of war say utie ni year you will know say total rubbish and or the bible until NDC for ababa responde almost no time for jandam now for we down magili ndi kan tie nsam wa Dennis Miracles Aboagye to dwa in an interview we also e wo UTV Dennis Miracles Aboagye be di nkomo na say no di ni nkomo ne na all rubbish the NDC government omo effort omo puti on
that time no we say them months more because that time $14 I na 40 but I'm to assist $2 back 10 we say months more but me ba no me use kankasa ko deep gano me to 7,800
at least it's a first year students no so no I believe wo maka
me ye hear me okukua me best school we say first year we be tua mame me ba no we just come mame nti me ko bob say me ko tua e na wo find ya mame me we first year ma call level 200 me ko do level 200 no me hear ni na ben to 1,006 no who the fees score 2,006 was a month amount. We are telling you about the realities of the people. We are making the figures and the reality. And your rhetoric so in Crawford bread. I buy now at the 2 year trim say yeah bread so yeah okay. That is what we are talking about. These are the realities. Si from no ko abeka janshi na ko bi so mo hato mo na. Enti no credit dollar ba fam no credit. No credit inflation about for no credit. But the reality is that it's not reflecting in the lives of the people. And you kaya kabone. Aban enye wasede ne se obehwe na mabra ba kwa yi.
Nti e die na ma wo hu ne sa aban no eka ebi moko because so boss to say o mpese mo be kasa. Ubi wa no so kasa na e ka wano ato.
E na so ka mo so we MPP ni. Nti dem dey call Kofodu.
MPP ni o mbeka ni nti na
MPP for e ni ba. MPP for omo to aba MPP e 42% of the population.
No.
Aban we doesn't even have 60% of the population behind them. Nti yanto man na mo. There are 42%. Aban doesn't even have 60% simple. So you don't shut everybody up. What can I say $1 above them? Kwame boat, a taxi driver. Or no quack or just city. Or coffee or to electricity bill no your water bill. The electricity bill no water bill cost we say one man what on.
Admit so say enyeman bi ho no mo abafo.
Boboy.
Oil and rice and then the these are consumer.
Do you know the reason why
you need energy.
You know the reason why me use sanya money free me taba na me tell latte na me go school latte in the 90s no afemu nyina December 25th na me di rice anopa ye be di banku ewie na di ba ye me na di fufu sa
bro so bo ma.
I am telling you say na ye do ye fu me na ye do ye fu. I am telling you say when you want to measure the cost of living for the Ghanaian people. It can be men you so momo. Oh, maybe South is here say ababa ko ya obetu ya kasa ko ya na agree. You know why? Because you directly will go and change dollar and go and use for private business. And you directly go to the pump and go and buy fuel. So the make what you say. Intako e ba mo yedo do saying. How many vehicles are in this country?
Miracles you so wow.
Me. Nasa me da fam tim. Me da fam tim be bi. Some you so me ho de an kade nkan come ekure ntumi ndi. And the reality is that don't let us use 10% of the population and superimpose it over the entire population. And when a man in here for dia on a casino.
It's what now, you know, there are certain issues as a woman or man for bino etse and your masse. Say a bino so issue and no mobile bino contribute to
my previous was a no crap. My catcher, now me ton my child make a debut.
And ye bino
to say be one,
to say the woka
a buying shouldn't have increased.
There are certain products ebi one my manufacture e wa hase now analysis I will make it and can say electricity and water no it mean impact obi o hodo ma dollar na ba form all
na cost owner
hold on wakra enema no e de aba okra de ba ye no aba form a ese senka o ma prices na so ye den ekofom but we increase
a confidence in the economy a economic management lack of confidence by the businessmen and I'm a first one make catch say me cost $1 no 10 cedis and I'm the cocker and na buy. But me beton be 3 months time, nefi 10 call 11. One cedi no me ko free him. Me ya sure, ade na ba fam e chane ko 5 weeks, abane the $1 billion shema na ba fam o jabe 2 weeks pena san ko so. Enti there is little confidence in the management of the currency by the business community. Enti omo hedge or ye careful. Enti even do ade na ba 10 no, o stress of the ba 10 na ni dwetire be hye by the time I turn in yama wie no, into what 10 or 13. That is the truth too. And the reason is simply because Abai is not investing in the real sectors. AKB, inflation about 5, you know. And you know, the NT about 5, and they say, community sending department, no could be something say, last year, Sikasa and Abai in the mom. And do 30%. The government is not releasing money for the departments and agencies to work. Private sector for money, Abai Yejuma, Abai into your moka. World Bank funded projects as Sikana in dollar. As I say, Abai releasing a year project. You know, finance ministry at Tinaso. It's what the finance ministry has done. They say, or prevented war and make the citizens from having money in our pockets to buy. Inflation is so there. So long as our man phone needs or motor, they don't cry the inflation back off him. So it's artificial. It's what force me. Send a bear me home back to me. Now we figures and we're looking good. That's what the government has done. It's in the real sectors of the economy. It's about stimulating. Now for year juma na feed year juma cost them for year fan no. We are not doing it. And yes, sir. E kabanise na economy a etumi ma inflation fi 23 ba 5 hey economy etumi fa dollar fi 14 ba 10 entumi ntua worker salary wadwe ho calculate ahwe e ba ne say
workers
nurse for the teachers aye juma 12 months etu am ka 1 month pe entumi ntua am ka
now no you as miracles e dia de e na wususu and as obe suggest say aban ne ya ebetimi aboa masa oniema wabobo so hu ne se emo manfo ebre no ebetimi akofom.
The American say Abai first of all should stop gaslighting the people. Abai India say a comedy about catch say comedy e attend e disrespect. Number 2, Abai invest in economy nimu. On making sure say exporters on beto mo no metumi ayo mo export. On making sure say bema private sectors for mo no ma ye adwuma no betu mo ka. No monyeska no metumi de afa nkrofo nyumem.
Private sectors in the kana em.
And yes say kokan budget, local budget na obehu. When me come madwe na woni me akasa me MPP ni o. Kofa budget no 2025 by spending barely 30% of the capital expenditure. That is holding money from private sector. Kwashe how much money sikasa kwashe say sikasa na buy release ma ministry so mo fanya adwuma. And then the bachelor whether buy spending or not too. Enti our budget ni we figures na make anya me madwe. E figures. But when you know buying the dollar and inflation akata so.
In that of was a uti enkomo ya Dennis Miracles Aboagye ba be die wa hana. Dennis Miracles Aboagye 17 cedis, 16 cedis, 18 cedis as compared to 10 cedis. Are they still the same? Because at the end of Dennis Miracles Aboagye or fluctuating no as electricity and stable and or fluctuating no ono akosoro no wakoko praise MPP na wasan ba for me by downgrade NDC or fluctuate. There's something wrong with him. They need to pass and throw no cha. She the wa yire no hu cha ntro. Or person break his record no mo ka say Sami Jemfi spirit ni bi wo boa. Sami Jemfi say na no ye na adwuma. Enye say na no ye na adwuma na sa na Dennis Miracles Aboagye di nkomo di na NDC for na take no. NDC for na ba bonta ba kasa na for yentie nkomo no senior sifa omusifa responding to Dennis Miracles Aboagye e this side.
People, you heard Miracles Aboagye yesterday making, with all respect and deference to him, very ludicrous assertions. I mean, if you listen to his statements, you'll be wondering that if there's no difference between flammable and inflammable, can there be any difference between sane and insane? He was saying that they moved inflation rate from 54% to 23.8. It means that they were doing a good job. For Christ's sake, who took it to 54? Who took it to 54? Who took it to 54? So it's a situation of, I create a mess. I enter this place, start spitting around, then I get up and start mopping it and be like, well, I can manage this place. Because even when there was a spit around, I'm the one cleaning it. What madness are we talking about?
Easy.
What madness are we talking about? So please, we should be serious as a people. And in dealing with the Republic of Ghana and the people of Ghana, this citizenry, this populace, we should accord some respect to the people of Ghana. We should not think them stupid when we are speaking to them. You don't call a forum, gather the people of Ghana, and start insulting them to their faces. What he did yesterday was a clear insult to the people of Ghana, that I create a situation, seize your pensions. Remember DDP? Seize your pensions and savings. Refuse to pay. Defer some of the payments. Cause debt to some people. I engage in profligate, non-essential expenditure. In the time that I was telling you there was an economic crisis, like what we saw in the National Cathedral, drive the economy down, drive inflation. Anytime you see inflation, it is because government is spending unreasonably. Inflation is always a function of how government is spending.
Right.
It was because we were spending unreasonably. Then I drive inflation to that extent for you because of campaign politics in 2020 and all of that. Then turn around and tell you that, well, something that I took from, somewhere 11%, drove it to 54%, and turn around and tell you that, well, it means that I am doing well. We have set a target of 11.5% inflation for ourselves at the end of a year 2025. And we have achieved a record 5.4%. We have set a target for ourselves to achieve, gross international reserve of over 13 billion in 2028. We achieved it in our first year in office. Then you look at all this and turn around and start telling the people of Ghana that you could have done it. Why didn't you do it? Why didn't you do it? Then they tell you that, well,
if Miracles Aboagye remaining as Director of Communications and also Head of Communications for Bawumia campaign, na Okasa on behalf of the MPP, Mamin Kancho say the 2028 defeat for MPP Ebeya West. Shesa 19 politics no etwam. If you don't know, now Ghana for any be a lot of Ghanaians voters need to make kind or to be true. And so Miracles, you should have and someone a better elite in team. Now your problem is to win the elite to your side. The problem of the MPP right now, and it's something me convince you on say 2028 already to me mamwa mubet me abu many. But then some now all Canadian Miracles are grown a woody. Miracles is not a serious person to lead the communications of the MPP. Or say part in any munyam. Now we 54%. Now why they call 54%? You took inflation around 15.4% in 2016. Area na inflation in 50-something%. 54 one awaka. Now why would you do 54? Now one kasa wa sanso aya ma wufri so na about 22 a. O se ye mo wabaso. Asa aboa kutipomponi wonu afri so be hwefam no wanya ya wonu atewa na obonitiri kolikoli. Eyi ne ho aye. Na ade ba ko osa kaka ho kura no a. Na meti ye na mbisa se is this people serious? And the MPP are serious on 2028 winning. Say, yes, dollar rate no. Asisano kren carry Miracles and carry because or say assessa, but because it's not reflecting and carry. But Miracles will face Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia himself. Say, if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. say your dollar no wa hoden ye sidi no enye na mu aye mra ye hata said ye Akufo Addo kan ye no o se sidi na ye hata se sidi ni ye hata na ye mra na ye tie ni say o man ni nhye no enko yie na emum se sidi ni nya hoden a ekire so o man ni nhye eko yie we eye baumia ne kai the economic whiskey Akufo Addo nso say NDC 2016 omama sidi na ye hata it say the vision was to make the city strong, which is strong today. And what do you want to say, Miracles? What do you want to say? Bra, Mobefa 2016, city no free 3 city 90 pesos averagely. Willie Fatu Somami. Averagely 3 city 90 pesos. Nanku enya broswa ye 4 city 50 pesos or 4 city 30 pesos.
In that of war say utie enkomo ne say ne ekwa Ghana as a nation na ye primpuntuo but it's unfortunate say Ghana ha ye won so bi ya de na ya de pa still na no nkrofo bi betena se aka say nya de pa e ya de bone wanye crank ye see amahama ye bibia na NDC MPP 4% mun claim glory say omo no maye omo no put up ye process no and it's just sad and funny. Na mo yansa na adenza mo 8 years no mo use sadia mahama ba na afi de mo yansa na ba na sere. And if MPP doesn't stop what they are doing and the opposition number watch it, to be frank, to see a Ghana youth no see a Ghana and the edru no it's no more about him coach and drive attention no ye perfect in figures. In fact, prove us wrong and you want know now they can hear you wo can know ye hu adwuma na ehye wo can know ye hu adwuma na ehye. Okay, now what the results aba enya no now they can kwa the results aba MPP time na muni mi answer na dey nzema nkwankoye no stress free then wo university na mahama ye no ade na mo anye na afi de obi ya mo mo ya mo kasatia. What's your problem? Ma me fa mo si wa arofo ma me hu adwencho comment mu subscribe like na share video no for more updates.